And of course, if you want to see people be able to continue doing that, be sure to sub to their channels. And of course, we got some tournaments in the Netherlands as well, but I'll get back to that here in Grand Finals, as they have chosen to take it to Pokemon Stadium 2. Pretty even so far. Both these characters obviously are just going to be throwing everything and the kitchen sink at each other. Nice little combos from Super Semi. Unfortunately, the forward air not connecting. But it did give him a nice lead. Now, Nair's probably pretty good in this matchup because I think it eats through lemons. You can use it to jump through lemons. Oh, but you can't use it to jump through that hard knuckle. Of course, the spin attack, you know, it's pretty vulnerable. So, you know, we all know how good loading is at that hard knuckle. So he's going to have a field day with it. Oh! Semi with the dash back, expecting the flame sword. But yeah, I feel like that Nair is going to be super good, you know, for busting through lemons and approaching from diagonally above. Which of course what Mega Man kind of forces you to do because of the lemons. Oh, another flame sword? And another flame sword. Unfortunately for loading, he got a late hit, so no kill. And Super Semi barely made it back. Yeah, another mistake by Super Semi. But I do understand it. Like a lot of characters, you can just forward tilt their back or whatever. But Slash Claw is so fast and so strong, and it scoops up smaller characters. Maybe not Pichu, but a smaller boy like Young Link is still gonna get scooped up. That it's a very risky thing to do. Whether versus most characters, forward tilting the back of their shield is one of the safer ways you can pressure. But of course, Super Semi fighting his way right back in there with the down tilt to the forward air, getting the kill on loading. But he's got about a 50% deficit. And it's growing and growing as loading lands yet another lemon tree combo. The new bread and butter for Mega Mans. But here comes Super Semi projectile combos. Catching landings with the tether. Good stuff. That's going to be the end of advantage state as loading recovers high with his rush coil. Woo! Slash Claw almost doing it. Thought shield was strong. Bomb recovery. Yes, but loading is going to get a free combo out of the bomb explosion. Namely Slash Claw. And like I said before, man, that Slash Claw is so great for edge guarding. It's going to do the job. Loading up a 1-0. Now I actually wonder if Super Semi still has a Mario. Because I feel like Mario might actually be pretty good in this matchup. I feel like it might be pretty good. You know, got some nice combos on Mega Man. And he doesn't have his own set projectiles he'd like to set up, but kind of can't. Like Young Link, you know, because he wants to use the boomerang. He wants to use the fire arrow. But those lemons, man, they're so annoying. They kind of block the boomerang and they interrupt your startups. So maybe, you know, just maybe. Probably not going to happen. Because I know he's a main for the Young Link now. And his Young Link is really good. So there's no real reason to switch. But I would like to see his Mario turn up at some point in Ultimate as well. Well, yeah, I mean, I get what you mean. Muck. Like, it's not like there isn't smaller skill beef, if you get what I mean. But there isn't proper bad blood drama. That's what I meant. And that's what I like about the Dutch scene. I mean, maybe a little. Maybe a little. But generally, no. They are taking their time. That's what I meant, Muck. No bad blood drama really here. Just smaller Smash related beefs. Which is cool. Which is cool. The Snake Eater theme. So smooth. That's another one. Like, I want them to remake or sequel Lego Racers 1. I want them to remake Nightfire. I would also love a remake of the first 3 Metal Gear Solid games in the trilogy on Switch. I've never played Metal Gear Solid, and I would love to, you know. What they're doing right now with Resident Evil, I don't even know if the game's on Switch. I don't think so, actually. But I would love them if they did that for Metal Gear Solid and released it on Switch. My kitchen is not that messy, and if it is, it's because it's hella tiny. It's tiny, man. And we're going to the Great Plateau Tower. Battlefield form. I love it. I love it. I love it from Super Sammy. Although I would have preferred to see the Great Bane or Gerudo Valley, because that would have been even more canon, because this is Young Link and not Champion Link. Just saying, just saying. But I appreciate it. I appreciate people going for nice Battlefield and Omega forms instead of just the same old, same old. Oh, Super Sammy, so greedy. Wanted to get in with the reverse edge guard, you know, on the spin attack. I don't even know if it would have actually killed Loading. Maybe he thought he could still drift back and recover, but it sure did kill Sammy. There comes the leaf shield. Bomb in hand. Super Sammy has had some pretty good control of neutral. Oh, there's yet another leaf shield. Tries to combo over the Fire Embo. Not gonna happen. Trades with the Hard Knuckle. Fortunately for him, he wasn't at too much percent and not above the, what do you call it, the Polar Blast Zone, but above the stage. So he's gonna be able to live connected up air in there somewhere and keeping it pretty even, you know. 50% versus 18. That's not too bad. There it is. Leaf Shield actually protecting, actually, you know, living up to the shield part of Leaf Shield by blocking that fire arrow. More Leaf Shields. Sammy keeping it in there. But Loading still in the lead. There's a Nair. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Forcing him into shield with the boomerang. Reading the spot dodge with the forward air. Sammy pushing him back into the corner. But like I said before, those lemons, man, they can really stop and interrupt those boomerang plays. Yeah, there it is, the air dodge. He read it properly, but he did not punish properly. Loading so tricky, man. So tricky with when he uses the double jumps, the air dodges, and the rush coils. And he can use all those 3 resources in any order he wants, because you can still jump and air dodge after the rush coil. There it is. There's the forward air. But Young Link, you know, not quite as strong as his adult version. Very good, very good. Noticing that Loading had been air to the ledge a couple of times, getting the sweet Nair for the stock, but Loading immediately evening it up as he usually does. Loading, man, he's so aggressive, he's all over you. And I'm with Mega Man. Pretty cool to see a playstyle like that that isn't the usual, you know, the conventional for the character. Nice shield pressure by Super Sammy. Yeah, that was just asking for a hard knuckle, and he got 2 of them as Loading resets the bracket. Oh my! Yeah, I was afraid that he would stick out his little leg right there. But that's what he did. That is what he did. So now Super Sammy is gonna get back knocked down to loser's bracket himself. But you know, it's pretty close. So you know, he doesn't have to switch by any means. You know, it's close. It's close. But you know, if you're gonna try out your secondary net battle, you know, there's no money on the line. So. This might be the time, I wonder. But knowing Sammy, he's probably gonna stick with it. Stick with the young Link. Honestly, I have in bracket in Smash 4, I only ever saw him play his main Mario. So, doubtful. Doubtful. I think he's gonna stick with the young Link. Yeah, okay. So, the thing, Sintercloud, is the problem with PS2. Yes, it is backwards compatible with the PlayStation 1 games, but you cannot save any of them on your PlayStation 2 memory card. So that's kind of a bummer. Knuckled, that's right, he got knuckled. Pick adult Link. I've been thinking of that. I think Link was actually kind of okay versus Mega Man in Smash 4. But you know, that was the good old beefy Twilight Princess Link. Not so sure about this this Breath of the Wild Link, honestly. I'm not saying you cannot save games. But you cannot on a PS2 memory card. I'm not sure if you can fit a PS1 memory card in a PS2 and save it on there. You may be able to, but you know, Google it. That's what I'd say. Just you know, make sure that you don't pop it in there, start playing Metal Gear Solid for like hours, and then notice that you can't save because you don't have a PlayStation 1 memory card. Oh, so smooth, those trumpets. Alright, tournaments. Almost forgot about it, because there are still some tournaments that are actually not capped right away. Like Tech Republic, Blast Zone, and Regen. They're like, bam, insta-cap, because people are excited for Ultimate. We also got some tournaments here in the Netherlands where you can still sign up for it, despite already 180 people having signed up for Yggdrasil. The cap is even higher at 220, so you can still sign yourself up for Yggdrasil. I think it's somewhere like in April, I think, and it's pretty great, and you should do it. And then of course we got the Red Bull Strijders coming up with 3 fighting games. The main event being Smash Ultimate, so make sure to sign up for Red Bull Strijders. And yours truly will be doing Dutch commentary, so you know, who wouldn't want a set of theirs commentating in Dutch? I mean, come on. So sign up for Red Bull Strijders. And we're back on Pokemon Stadium with the same characters as expected, because his young Link was doing more than fine. Let's find out where they take it here in what is going to be the final set of the night. Big damage on Super Semi so far. But again, he approaches with Nair. Such a good option in this particular matchup especially. Because I feel like the range where Young Link would usually like to play around with fire arrows and boomerangs is totally closed off by the lemons. And there it is, you know. Sparkman's power is gonna seal it out. So far, just pretty consistent for loading. Doing that damage racking, doing it a little better in the Super Semi. But there's the Fire Emblem. I keep calling the Fire Arrow Fire Emblem. Like, what the hell, man? Loading. You're gonna get edge guarded. No! But he will. Well, I guess it's still an edge guard. He was on stage, but I guess it's still an edge guard. Tried to go high and was met with the up smash. Because most people, they usually run off the stage and try to hit you with a move. So if you go just above the ledge, you can usually, you know, get on stage and get some nice control out of it. That's what Loading really likes to do. So Loading already is taking a lot of damage in a short amount of time. Ooh! So that's no jump. And that's no jump, and he could not quite use the air dodge yet. So that's one amazing edge guard by Super Sammy, showing us it is possible. It really is. Oh. I like that. I like that. Smooth moves from Super Sammy. Loading in a lot of trouble. He's been left in percent. Only one stock remaining. Oh, what a ballsy option. And who would have known that could have worked? And again, it is kind of easy to shield poke in this game, so it's a little bit safer to bet on those type of moves than it was before. Oh wow, going really deep for the Flame Sword and actually killing him at like 100% post hit. So that's a wonderful early stock taken by Super Sammy. By Loading, excuse me. But he's gonna have to repeat it even harder here if he wants to make the comeback. Pressure by Super Sammy. Look at that, and his shield will hold. No pokes. And here comes the damage. Metal Blade, Lemon Tree combo. Woo! Flame Sword. And Lemon Tree once again. Or maybe just a roll leaf shield. And the tech! Look at the tech! But after the tech, he just fell down. I don't know what happened, man. He just fell down. Super unfortunate for Loading, as Super Sammy takes game 1 with Young Link. Oh, yeah. Glad you're going to Yggdrasil, Sintercloud. It's gonna be great. My first tournament, man, was the first Super Smash Bros. For Wii U tournament hosted at in the Avalon series from way back. Rest in peace. Mark, I hope you enjoyed your vacation. So yeah. I actually got last place at my first tournament, but I was the only one in last place who actually won a set. But you know, some weird bracketology things. But then I still got last. It's a Mudkip Monkey. Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, Gigi will play 4. I think that was shortly after that album, actually. I think that's the tournament where I met Nesty and the Utrecht crew. Oh, I got a low battery, but it should hold for at least 1 more and maybe 2 more Grand Finals games, as a Loading takes Super Sammy to what do you call it? Town and City. Of course, this is a Friday night and not a Saturday night, so no KK Rider for us, or KK Slider, whatever you want to call him. Lemon Tree. Nice damage. Oh, here come the up tilts. Loading at the ledge, gonna get pushed back. Okay, so that's really nice. So you got Loading, walking up to Super Sammy, firing his lemons. And after the 3rd lemon, which is the last one he can consecutively fire, you get an air out of shield for Super Sammy. Super quick, great hitbox, pushes him right up. I might need to implement that with my character as well, you know. After the third lemon, just do a short up nair out of shield. Super Semi trying to keep loading in the corner. Succeeding so far. And getting a lot of damage for it. Ah, no. Super Semi is not just gonna fall for that. And that's gonna give him an easy stock opportunity, which of course he takes advantage of. With a nice up smash. And honestly, 90% isn't even that kill percent. Okay, yeah, except for the mecha upper, of course. Jeebus. that was a commentator curse if I've ever heard one. Loading, frustrating Super Saiyan with the lemons. Can't properly use his boomerang or his fire emblems. Again, his fire arrows whenever loading has that lemon pressure going. Double dare into an up air. Wow, that's big damage for Super Semi. And he's not done yet, you know. He's continuing this advantage state, but the hard knuckle is gonna snapping out of it. Once again, the nair out of shield doing wonders. Punishing things that so many people leave unpunished. Once again, loading, being fancy with the hard knuckle. I know he wants it. I know he does. Super Semi should be aware of this as well. Okay, reading the jump, catching the forward air, dying off the top. Super Semi is in prime position to take ultimate net battle number 6. But if there's anything I've learned over the years, and if anything any of you should have learned last net battle, that you can never count loading out. Everybody throwing out mega powerful moves. I think I saw 3 mega uppers. I think loading is tired. I think he just wants that stock. Woo! Okay. Charged Mega Buster. Good stuff. Now at least he's got Semi at his final stock, but look at the percent difference. And we can see loading taking it slow, which is a rare sight. It's gonna get him punished by Nair though, so maybe he might go fast once again. Oh, air shooter and no jump. Air shooter and no jump. Now this is where loading shines. But look at the tether from Semi. And then there, is that gonna be it? No, loading lives. He's gonna get another chance. Super Semi throwing out those up airs. He wants that stock. He knows what loading can do off stage 1 edge guard and it could be end. But the leaf shield is gonna get punished by the down air. One of the few moves on Young Link that's actually quite strong. And Super Semi takes it. Winning Ultimate Net Battle number 6. Congratulations to him, and of course congratulations to all our other high placing players.